Hi ladies, welcome. What I wanted to do today is a low impact strength workout. If you're pregnant, you can do this as well. If you are postpartum, you've had your 6-week postnatal check and you are safe to exercise, you can do this as well. Everything is low impact, okay? It's not a high cardio workout. We are doing exercises that target the large muscle groups. So your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your chest, your back. When you target large muscle groups, you burn the most calories. So what you need, you don't need weights, but what I tend to use are a couple of tins, just to add a bit of resistance. If you've got dumbbells, use dumbbells. But if you really don't want to use weights, or you are just starting to increase your strength after having given birth and gone through your 6-week postnatal check and everything, and you're not really too sure what weight to use, just use a couple of tins. Also, if you could have a cushion, okay, you don't have to use this cushion in an exercise, but if you can, that would be great. Now the angle of the camera is a bit odd here because it's 8 o'clock in the evening, and because I have my lights on, the glare affects the camera, so that's why we're in slightly an odd angle today. So make sure you are wearing comfortable clothes, and if you are pregnant, when we do, we're going to be doing some lunges, okay, you might want to have a chair or be next to a wall. Obviously our balance decreases the further you go through your pregnancy journey, which is completely normal, but if you need something to hold on for balance, then please do. And yeah, just join in with what you want to, and comment or ask me any questions that you've got later. The music is copyright free, so I can post it onto Facebook. So this isn't my personal choice, but it's so you guys can have it, and we can work out to some music. Now we'll always do a warm-up, always. Doesn't matter what space you have, we just start with a little march. And if aerobics is your worst nightmare, please don't worry, this is just to get your heart rate start to increase. March towards me and then march back. That's it, use your arms. It will make your heart rate go up a little bit more. Right, one more for me. Now stay here and we squat and just do a little leg lift. Now I want you to bring the arm in front, opposite, and then above the head. Now we're going to go into a box step. We step wide, heels stay on the floor. Push the weight through the heels to target the backs of the legs. Right, march towards me again. Now they're the only exercises we're going to do in our warm-up. Good. Hump your arms, keep your chest open. Stay here, squat. Push the weight through those heels. Hand comes in front. And arm up. Right, box step, wide, narrow. You don't want to use the arms. Keep on the hands on the hips if you want to. Right, march towards me again. I'm imagining you're all there. That's why I talk to the camera as if we're in class. But I'm not talking as loudly because Florence has just gone to sleep. We've got a snotty baby today. Stay here and squat. As you start to get a bit warmer, or if you feel more comfortable, we sink low. Good. Arm comes in front. Arms up. Box step. Good, sink low into those legs, warm those lower body up. March forwards and back. Forwards Last time. Stay here, march. Good, hopefully you're a little bit warmer, okay? Now our first exercise is just a squat position, okay? Your feet are shoulder to hip width, and with your squat, the weight goes back into the heels. You're not squatting down here, okay? The chest stays up, you push the weight back into the heels, push through the heels, and straighten up fully. Now what we might have a tendency to do, if you want to get low, you're here and then you drop your body, okay? We want to keep your back straight and keep your core engaged. If this is as far as you feel comfortable going, that's fine. If you can sink lower, but try not to come down here, okay, from your back. We're trying to target the glutes and the legs. So either arms in front or hands on your hips. Normal squat, join me. Good, breathe out as you straighten up and use those abdominals. Push the weight through the heels. Right, I want 6 more. Squeeze the glutes. Good, last one. Now you're going to come down, we're going to come halfway up, sink, halfway up. Really warm those legs up. Good, 5 more. Push the weight into those heels. Right, last one. Shake your legs out, we're going to do 1 more set, and then I want you to grab your tins or your dumbbells. So, hips and feet facing forwards, okay? Remember, push the weight back into the heels as if you would sit on a chair, okay? If someone asked you to sit down on a chair and close your eyes, we'd probably do this position here, okay? Rather than knees coming over the toes. Right, 12 reps, off you go. Breathe in, out. Remember, we straighten up. You're not pushing your hips forward, you're not arching your lower back, you're squeezing the glutes, keep the torso straight. Think about your pelvic floor as well. 2 more. Right, now hold it down. Halfway up, we sink. Good, 6 more. Last 2. Right, grab your weights for me, your weights or your tins. We're just going to do a shoulder press. So your feet are a bit more narrow. Now whenever you do any weights, you want to keep your knees soft. Now keeping them soft, I don't mean locking them out, and I don't mean having them bent here. You want a little bit of flexion. So we have a slight bend in the knee to keep yourself stable. Arms just in front of the shoulders, just above the shoulders, and we press up. Now if you're pregnant, you can sit down and do this if you want to. You can sit on a Swiss ball or sit on a chair. Good, 4 more. Okay, now take your feet a little bit wider. Squat, press. Squeeze those glutes. Use that core stability to help you. 3 more. Last one. Right, relax. Feet in slightly again. We're going to do a lat raise. Now, a slight bend in the elbows, a little bit like your knees, and the weights forward, side. Core stays strong, and you're going to feel that across your shoulders. And again, you only come to about shoulder height. That's all you need to do. I want 3 more. Again, if you're pregnant, I would advise maybe you sit down. Now hold it here. We're going to do small little circles back. Make the circles bigger. And again, the arms are still in line with the shoulders. Now come forwards. Bigger circles, then slightly smaller. Try not to shrug the shoulders, and then we pulse down. Imagine like you're splashing water. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, good. Shake the shoulders out. We are going to come back to that, but first of all, you're going to take your weights behind you. We're going to target the triceps, and I'm just going to face the back. You're going to cross and switch your crossover. Okay, now you'll start to feel that on your triceps. You're not arching your back here, okay? Softness in the knees, and be quick, 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 quick. And it's a quick change. Good, belly button to spine, chest open. A few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake the arms out, we go back to our shoulder press. Off you go, press. If you've got heavier weights, take it with a little bit more control, take it a bit more slowly. Good, 4 more. Last one. Now either stick with the shoulder press, or if you want to join me, we squat and press. Now if you have any issues with your blood sugar levels or your blood pressure, when you go from lower extremities to upper extremities, so anything like this, especially if you are through towards the end of your pregnancy, you might feel a little bit dizzy. So I would recommend either just doing a squat or just doing your shoulder press. If you feel okay, squat and shoulder press. Let's do 4 more. Last one. Right, lat raise to the side. Breathe out as you take the arms up. Good, I want 4 more. Last 2. Right, now take the weights out, small little circles. A little bit bigger. Don't shrug the shoulders up, keep the shoulders away from those ears. Now circles forwards. A little bit wider or larger. And then smaller. And then we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake the shoulders out, arms behind, and we cross. Now your arm stays pretty straight. Core stays strong, chest is still open. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, good. Just pop your weights down for 1 moment. Grab a drink at any time. We're going to do a lunge position, okay? Now with your lunge, your feet don't directly want to be one behind the other. You might find you lose balance there. Take them to the diagonal, okay? So each foot is in line with each hip. Now, we're not lunging like this, okay? We don't lunge and your foot comes forward. Your front knee stays just over the front ankle, and it's your back knee that sinks down. So rather than think about coming forwards and back, think about going down and up. Push the weight through that front heel and squeeze your glutes, okay? Right, single reps. If you are pregnant and you find you lose a bit of balance, just hold on to a wall or a chair and just go as low as you feel comfortable. Good, 4 more. Last one. Right, switch those legs round. Lunge, find your lunge position first. Front foot flat on the floor, back knee lowers down. Remember to squeeze your glutes as you come up. I want 6 more. Good, 2 more. Right, switch those legs round again. Now either stick with that lunge, or if you want to make it harder, deep breath in, breathe out, knee to chest, okay? So we're here. Breathe in on the way down, Breathe out, if I can keep my balance. In on the way down, straighten up, straight back, knee to chest, okay? If you're heavily pregnant, please don't do that. You're at more of a chance of falling over. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, stick with the lunge like we've just done. Breathe in. Push the weight through that front heel. Use your core stability. Knee to chest. 5 more. Good, well done. Last 2. And switch those legs around. So again, either normal lunge or join me. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out and up. Push the weight through that heel. Shoulders and hips stay square to the front. 3 more. Oh, come on, Lauren. Get my balance. Last one. Good. Right, we've got one more exercise. Now, grab your weights for me. We're going to work the back, okay? Not the lower back like we've done before, but the upper back. We're going to do a single row, so you only need a weight in one hand. Now, let me do it sideways so you can see. As if you were going to go into a lunge, your legs are at a diagonal. You transfer your weight onto your front leg, and you just have your opposite hand hanging in front. Shoulders stay square, we're not twisting. And then you lead with your elbow and pull back. So from every angle, it's here. Your back stays straight, it's not here. Okay, back stays straight, and you squeeze your shoulder blades. Right, switch sides for me. And pull. Lead with your elbow. Don't shrug the shoulders, pull it back. 6 more. Last 2. Right, now hold on to both weights. Feet shoulder to hip width, slight bend. So like a squat position, let your hands hang in front, your arms hang in front. Squeeze the shoulder blades, pull. Now, make sure you're not arching your back. Tuck your lower abdominals in, so maybe just curl your pelvis under slightly to protect your lower back. Pull. Five more. Good, last 2. And relax, good. Grab a drink, grab your pillow if you want to. Come down to the floor. Okay, your feet are shoulder to hip width, lying on your back. Okay, again, I apologise about the angle. Feet shoulder to hip width, and we're going to do a glute bridge. Lift your hips, keep your shoulders and hips square to the ceiling, okay? Now just lower your hips so they're hovering on the floor, push back up. Now if you are pregnant, don't lie on your back, okay? I would do a normal squat position, just like we did before. Push the weight through the heels, but I don't want you lying completely on your back. Or you could do a wall sit. A wall sit, you're in a squat position with your back against the wall, and you just hold it there. Because you can also use a pillow, which is what we're going to use next. Now if you want to, put the pillow between your knees. And as you lift up, you squeeze your knees together. Squeeze, so you're targeting your inner thighs as well. Right, I want 5 more, keep squeezing. Good, 2 more. Last one. And relax, good. Okay, press up position. 3 variations. If you are pregnant, you can do this as well. You've got a box press up, okay? So a little bit like how, like a 4-point kneeling position, where your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. You can do your press up here, okay? You lower your chest as low to the floor as you can. Or transfer your weight forward slightly, here. Or you can do a full press up, straighten the legs, core stability strong, lower the chest down. If you're heavily pregnant, I would not suggest the full press up unless you feel comfortable to do so and you've done them, you've done them previously. But pregnancy and strength is about maintaining what you have, not gaining extra strength during your pregnancy. Okay, so choose your option. So we're going to do 8 repetitions if you can. Knees down, box press up or full press up. Okay, lower your chest, breathe out as you come up. 4 more. Last one. Right, relax. Come on to your hands and knees for me. Now, if you're at Buggy Boot Camp, we did this last week. Extend one leg out. Now, when you extend your leg, I want you to flex your foot and your toes are facing down, okay? Extend, so flex foot, toes facing down, and we do a lift, squeezing that top glute. That's it. Now, what I'm going to do is just turn this round. Let me do that one again. Extend your leg out and we lift, squeeze. Just single reps. Make sure you're not arching your lower back and you're doing anything with your torso. Your torso stays where it is, stays rigid. Now hold at the top, we pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs for me. Flex your foot, toes facing down. Square your shoulders and hips to the floor. We lift. Good. Make sure you breathe. I know that sounds like a silly thing to say, but we don't want to hold our breath. Right, hold at the top. We pulse. Squeeze that top glute, belly button to spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good, well done. Okay, lying on your back for me, we're just going to do a couple of abdominal exercises. Now, if you're pregnant, you can still do variation, but you're on your forearms, okay, so your chest's up. If you are not pregnant anymore, you can lie on your back, all right? Now, a little bit like I've done in a previous video, you want to engage your tummy muscles. So take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, when I say belly button to spine, as you breathe out and you engage those tummy muscles, I want you to keep that engagement as we go through the exercise. Now, if you're pregnant, I will show you your variation. Just wait one moment. So, we're going to do a single leg lift, okay? We are literally going to breathe in as we go down, breathe out as you come up. We are going to increase the intensity. This is just to get those tummy muscles switched on. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. If you are pregnant, you can still do a leg lift. You might need to take the leg out, depending on how much space your baby is taking. Now, whether you're lying down or on your forearms, if you want to go a little bit quicker, then switch. If you're down, we're here. If you feel any discomfort in your hips, go back to a single. Now, keep your legs where they are. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, take your leg as low to the floor as you can, bring back up. Okay, sorry, breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. If you're pregnant, extend a leg, bring back in. So you always keep one foot on the floor. Brush your foot, breathe in, breathe out. If you're up, breathe lower. If you feel your lower back arching, don't take the leg as low. Relax your upper body and use your breath. Right, 3 more. each side. Good. 2 more. One more. Okay, now just hug your knees into your chest, little rock from side to side, and let's have a little stretch. I'm just going to turn you around again. So this has only been about 20 minutes. If your little one is having a little nap, or they're more consistent than Florence, and you know you're going to get a good hour and a half from them, and you just want to have, you know, do something. If the weather's not great outside, and you want to be out and do some form of activity in your garden or something, you know, about 20 minutes. If you're pregnant, hold on to a wall or a chair if you need. Hold on to one ankle, keep your knees together, push your hips forward. And other side. Squat back into one leg, lift the toes of your opposite. You'll feel that stretch down your hamstring. And other side. And shoulders and hips square to the front. Push your back heel into the floor. If you want a deeper stretch, you can push against a wall. And switch sides. Again, we're just going to stretch the glutes. So I want you to cross one ankle over your opposite knee. Again, pregnant or not pregnant, you can have a balance using a wall or a chair. Good, hold that stretch. And other side. And take one straight arm across the body. And switch sides when you're ready. If you've got any questions about any of the exercises, or if you have a request, and there's a particular muscle group you want to work, take one arm down the back, try and keep your chin off your chest for this one. If you want a cardio workout you can do at home with a sort of limited space just in your living room, please send me a message. If you would like a stretch workout, you know, if you're feeling particularly tight in the hamstrings or the glutes or something, again, just send me a message. Take your arms behind, open up the chest. And tuck your chin on your chest, roll the upper back. Good, and deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And again. One last one to finish. And enjoy. Thank you very much, ladies. Message me if you need to.